Hello, my name is Harfezes, and welcome back to another episode of my survival world. Now, if you didn't see, last episode we did indeed build this lovely wheat farm slash chicken thing. It is very nice. You put the seeds you have gathered from here into the lovely composter over here, and that is all very nice. But today, I want to bring something to my attention that I haven't really been focusing on, which is actual in-game progress. So far, I've just been doing some nice buildings, and a wheat farm, but it is episode 4. I do not yet have a nether portal. So today we are going to be building our nether portal and hopefully building something really really nice to go along with that. But before we start, I have just mined a bit and I have found this lovely diamond. Now where are my other diamonds? So weird. Where did they go? Where did they go? This is a single player world. My diamonds shouldn't just be vanishing out of my chests. I definitely didn't do any intricate trickery with the paintings or anything. So where are they? Well, I think that means I've got to do some more diamond mining because I did have some. I put them in a chest a few episodes ago. Ooh, they might be in my I'm clutching at straws here. They might be in my ore chest? No, they're not in there. I believe I have lost them. Somehow. That is concerning and upsetting because it now means I have to go back into the mines. I didn't put them in this weird thing. In case you're wondering, this is where I put a wandering trader, but he despawned, so. That means to kick off the episode, I'm just going to go and mine a few more diamonds, I think. Okay, I am back from the mines. I was super lucky actually. I managed to find within like 10 minutes about um 5 diamonds, a vein of 5 diamonds, as well as a ton of iron. It's literally a gold mine down there. It's so lucrative. Um so now that we do indeed have our diamonds that have not gone missing this time, we can finally craft one of these. Thought there would be an achievement. That was slightly underwhelming. But we do indeed have one of these now. So I am just going to go off and look. Oh, lava, 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 lava. I am just going to go off and get my bucket so I may scoop some of that lava up and turn it into very brittle glass stuff that's super strong in Minecraft for no apparent reason. And of course, we are going to be collecting this lava the safe way of just mining along till you find its source. Oh look, some lava! Oh, I did get an achievement for that, that's cool. Hot stuff, very nice. Yeah, obsidian! Definitely wasn't going for an infinite cobblestone generator, guys. Don't worry. And that feels so satisfying that I think I am going down into the mines to find a bit more. have one torch, that should do it. Okay, I've just about managed to find myself a lovely lava pool and blocked off that so that mobs cannot sneak up on me. Obsidian! Now, we have a lot of those to go, so I think it might just help if I do this in a form of a lovely, speedy time lapse for you to enjoy while I toil away at mining this obsidian. Let's go! And with that, we now have 16 obsidian. That's enough to do a portal with lovely corners and to do an enchanting table as well. So I'm very happy with that indeed. Okay, now that we have all we need to build our portal, I think I should get myself a spade and begin clearing out the area in which I want to build today's base. So now we have this area, we can now build out our nether portal. So I am just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, we have the frame. On no accounts should you worry about the dirt at the bottom. I can afford to just put obsidian there, but I can't be bothered because no one's going to see that bit when I've done the building. I am very tempted to go into the nether though, so I am going to just see where we land. Okay, this isn't too bad. Lots of these guys. Yeah, and all in all seems quite a safe and good nether spawn. Oh, and we've got basalt deltas as well. That's very nice. Yes, I am very pleased with my nether portal, but as I mentioned earlier, it does need a base to go around it. Okay, so for this material gathering montage, I want to say what I like about every single material that I am gathering to challenge myself. So first off, I began by running about looking for blocks to see if I had them in my chest. Surprisingly, I didn't have any of the blocks I needed in my chest. So then I began by gathering some spruce wood, and I like spruce wood because it's the best wood type. Simple as that, yeah. So I planted a load more saplings and ran off. Whoa, I just did a really slow-mo jump, wasn't that cool? And now I'm gathering oak wood. I like oak wood because it's the most common wood type, so you can find it easily. Oh, and now I'm gathering diorite. I like andesite. I like diorite because it looks like bird poo. I like andesite because it looks Oh no, never mind. Now I want to calcite. I like calcite because um it looks really satisfying, sort of with like the texture. Like it's kind of got depth, which is very nice indeed. I think my pickaxe broken. I forgot how to craft a crafting table, which was slightly embarrassing. Um, Now I'm gathering more calcite, of course. Um, just going to get that block there, and now I'm off again. I like tough because, like calcite, it's got a very satisfying texture. Like it's got like some nice depth and some nice shadows. And I like deep slate because it takes forever to mine, which is very annoying. Which, yeah, that's definitely a reason to like something and not really hate a block. Yeah, deep slate's great. Yeah. And now sand. I like sand because gravity applies to it for no apparent reason. Oh look, I just died. That's sad. Skeleton shot me. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes again. Oh, the skeleton's still shooting him, but he's picking up his stuff. Oh look, two creepers. Oh. Okay, so after gathering materials for several days, I now think we are finally ready to begin work on our new base, um, new building, sorry. I have these two chests full of stuff. I obviously do have the schematic placed over there, but I will not let you see it yet. You'll have to watch the time lapse. So, without further ado, let us begin that time lapse. So, we start off placing some deep slate around in kind of like a square formation. Now adding some tuff on top of it to kind of make a gradient, as you can see. Now we're doing the andesite all the way around once again. We are now doing some stone. Oh, we just fell off. Typical. Now we are placing more andesite, more stone, adding in the diorite all of the way around. While we were doing the material gatherings, we needed some wool. So over on the right, that has just been blocked off. There were some sheep in holes, which yeah, it's very humane, obviously. And we're adding in some spruce logs sort of at the edges as a frame sort of, and now we're working our way round the floor. The room is kind of in like three sections. There's the middle, there's the left, and there's the right. We're doing a nice archway over the top, and that thing in the middle is meant to be a cauldron. Now we are working on some bookshelves, and we're adding chiseled bookshelves, so maybe we can put some enchanted books there in the future when we get them. However, for now we're just leaving them empty. And now we're working on a sort of offshoot at the side of the building, just to kind of like add some shape to the building. And it's got some nice purple glass in the window, and we're just doing a bit of the interior now, adding some hanging signs, some lanterns, and now we are working on the roof with some nice deep slate tiles. We are leaving all of that dirt in the roof, yes, just like with all of our other buildings. We're not going to bother replacing that with like something else. We're just going to keep that dirt in there forever. And now we're doing some sort of structural beams. leaving a hole in the middle, and you'll probably see why later. Um, we're adding in these two sort of cages with a copper golem in one of them, and adding some sort of trapdoors and things. The arrows pointing to where the sands are kind of in the way. I might try and remove those next episode. But for now, we're just adding that lantern and we are done. Okay, so you might notice we have built a lot of this new thing, this new building, but there is this unusual patch of dirt in the middle of this thing. I don't know if you can tell, but that is meant to be a cauldron. Because this is, of course, magical Marvin's wizarding shop. During the time lapse, I don't know if I got this dog before or after the time lapse, but anyway, I have this dog now. Not sure what to call it. Maybe tell me what you think I should call it in the comments. But yeah, so we are now going to do the second half of this time lapse, in which we will build whatever is coming out of this cauldron. I don't know why I'm trying to make this suspenseful, as you've probably seen the thumbnail and know that it is a dragon I am building. This one's got some nice red and kind of, it's meant to be gold, but I don't have any gold, so I need yellow wool. And there, those kind of antennae are the eyes. And I'm just faffing around at the bottom because it's really annoying to get back up there. I'm adding some sort of tusks or teeth, and now I am adding kind of the fire coming out of its mouth, which doesn't look that good from this angle, but when the angle shifts, it looks okay. Like, it's not the best in the world, but it's not too bad. And now this is the second dragon being chased into the sky by the first big dragon. Oh, the diamonds we lost earlier, I did find those. They were just hiding in a bundle, which is really annoying and makes me hate bundles even more than I do now. If that makes sense. It doesn't, but imagine that makes sense, that sentence makes grammatical sense. And now I'm adding in some sort of shards and kind of big explosion from where the dragon has shot through the ceiling. They're not really dragons, they don't have wings, they don't have arms, they're not really dragons, but I'm calling them dragons because it sounds weird to say weird slugs with weird antennae coming out of the cauldron. And we're adding some sort of like glass panes just floating around them for like sort of it's kind of like a sort of, well, it looks cool, that's the thing. It's hard to explain, but it looks cool. That's the main thing. And I think at the bottom we're just adding some lava into a tube, I think. And now we're mining down all of that dirt, and yep, noticed more of the dirt, and now we're almost finished. And yeah, we're finished. Well, there we have it. We have just built two dragons, one chasing the other one into the sky. And this whole thing, Magical Marvin's, is parkourable, because why not? Why wouldn't I put myself through hours of torture trying to get it right? You come up here, 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 round this way. And then you fall on the ground and die. But hopefully you can see that I was doing the parkour in the time lapse. most of the time. Some of the time I decided it would just be easier to, just build up. Yeah, so this place is Magical Marvin's, and it is the place that stores my nether portal. Because the whole idea is that Magical Marvin, who owns the shop, is experimenting with, as you can see, the copper golem over there, the lava in that tube. Oh dear, now I'm stuck in here. Yeah, the copper golem, the dragons. He's used like a spell book and accidentally summoned these giant dragons, which are now chasing each other off his roof, which is nice. And yeah, it's just quite a fun build in general. I've got that offshoot over here, which is like Marvin's office. And yeah, we might do some more to this build later, in a future episode, such as add books to these bookshelves because they really need it. Um, but for now, unfortunately, that is all we have time for. Although, next episode, I aim to replace all of this horrible, ugly grass with some lovely packed mud and mud bricks for the floor. So next episode, you do have that to look forward to. Um, so what have we accomplished today? We have got some lovely diamonds. We now have quite a few. We have gathered a ton of resources, which we have probably used like all of them. Um, we have built our nether portal, we have journeyed into the nether, and of course, we have built magical Marvins with the two flying dragons. Oh yeah, and we got this dog here. He's facing the wall for no apparent reason. So, thank you very much for watching. I have been Half Ezers. If you did enjoy the video, please do consider subscribing, tell your friends, and have a very nice rest of your day. Goodbye.